What's up guys, Coach Rob at Optimal Carnivore. Now these are the three biggest changes I've made in my life over the past decade plus that have made the biggest changes to my diet, lifestyle, physique and overall health. Number one, I cut out alcohol. I made the decision I don't drink. I don't want to put a toxin, a poison in my body, a drug. It is the most popular liquid drug that's socially accepted in society, but it is the most detrimental that I've ever seen. Apart from it being 7 calories per gram, you won't burn fat till it's out your system. We all know it's not just that day. You eat crap that day, you eat crap the next day, it lowers your baseline dopamine, you crave it again. Takes 2 or 3 days just to get over it, or before you know it, it's Friday again, we're back on it, we'll start Monday. Get it out your life, it'll change your life. Number two, I cut all carbs, sugars, carbohydrate like stuff. Anything, whether it's a potato or a teaspoon of sugar, is going to be sugar once it gets to your bloodstream. It has to be broken down into glucose before it'll enter your bloodstream. So it doesn't matter if it's a complex carb, simple carb, whatever. I cut these out. I stopped having blood sugar swings, blood sugar crashes on a roller coaster all day, chasing my hunger, couldn't get satisfied. It's just empty calories, no nutrition. Hyperdopaminergic means it's hyperpalatable. It made me eat more, it made me gain weight. I didn't have control of my hunger and satiety until I dropped the carbs. Give it a try. And the last one, I removed seed oils from my diet, probably known as vegetable oils. They're called vegetable oils because they want them to try and sound healthy. They were left over as engine lubricant from World War II. What we're going to do all this, or we'll dump it into human food supply. So you might not think you consume these things, have a look. Anything with sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, canola, soybean, peanut, you might just say vegetable oil blend, anything along those lines, sunflower, safflower, so many. Anything like that is causing damage to every cell in your body. Not only that, it breaks down into compounds that tickle those opioid receptors in your brain. So it binds to CB1 and it binds to CB1 receptors in your brain. So what does that remind you of? That is what cannabis does, that gives you the munchies. So again, I didn't have any hunger, satiety, control. I was dictated by these foods. That is why you can open like a family-sized bag of Doritos or have one little bite of a donut. And you can't stop there. You can't just have one crisp, one chip, because it stimulates these CB1 receptors in your brain that says more, more, more. This unnatural, hyperpalatable, drug-like effect, yes, same with carbohydrates, same with seed oils. Have a look at the back of ingredients. It's in everything. We're cooking in it. It's cheap, it's crap, it's destroying our bodies. Cut those three things out your diet. Where do you land? Boom, you land at a low-carb, ketogenic, almost carnivore type diet by default, which is quite amazing. So you're not having alcohol, you're not having carbohydrates, it's all plant matter, things of that nature, or anything sugary, breaks down to sugar, starch, sugar, whatever, and you're not having these seed oils. So you can do like dirty keto, but you can't do that if you're trying to get rid of the seed oils, sugar, alcohols, things of that nature, artificial sweeteners, anything unnatural. And you're lowering the carbs, so you're automatically going to end up on a low carb ketogenic diet. Want to take it up another level? Try carnivore.